expectancy. Just bring in a quick clip for the rank 5 Enchanting Stone farm in Neverwinter. As you can see, there's a lot of people hanging around here probably doing it. So, easiest way to do this and to get yourself set up, if you're opening lock boxes, you're probably getting some Genies Gifts. Nowadays, you get these relatively often from running dungeons as well. And you take these Genies Gifts, you go to the Dread Ring campaign store, press X on the campaign, view wares. With the Genies Gift, you can buy these bags of Thayan treasure, which give you 15 Vanguard script. And for every 10 Vanguard script, you can buy a Thayan lair key. So you see I have 100 down here at the moment. I had like 500 and something because I had redeemed a bunch of Genies Gifts. So I've been farming keys for a while today. So you just redeem your Genies Gifts for those bags, and you open them up and you'll get the currency. You can buy Genies Gifts off the trade house too if you're desperate. But rank 5 enchanting stones are so expensive right now. It's worthwhile to farm your own if you can, rather than paying 40 to 50,000 each for them. So I've got 118 there, so I can buy 11 keys right now. And then in your useful items, you'll see I have 49 now because I had some before. Like I said, I've been farming. And then you come to the Dread Ring. You don't have to talk to anybody or get any quests. Stupid mobs. Alright, so on the map, up here in the upper right corner, this is the Phantasmal Fortress. That's the one you want to do. It's the quickest. And as far as tanks are concerned, I mean, other classes will do this relatively fast because they do plenty of damage. But for my tank, it's not super great. This is my little just soloing build where I've got a decent amount of power and stuff. But the main thing is, for me, when I'm soloing daily quests and things like that, is I've got my Abyssal Chicken, or you could use a Zuna or some other companion that does decent damage. And then I've got 3 companion gears from the Undermountain. Critical strike, critical severity, and accuracy. I don't honestly know if the accuracy stat makes much difference for companions. And then you'll see on each one of those I have rank 15 Indomitable Runestones, 20% extra damage each, so that's 120% extra damage on that companion. And then on my mounts, I'm running 2 Warlord's Inspirations for another 20% each. So I've got a total of 160% extra damage on my companion. And then I'm just running 1 Gladiator's Guile currently for this. So you go in here to Phantasmal Fortress, and you just run through it. For me, on my tank, it takes about 2 minutes per run. So I'm just going to do like 2 runs here real quick. I'm not going to be talking much through these runs. It's pretty self-explanatory. But I'm just going to do 2 quick runs. Hopefully I'll pull a rank 5 enchanting stone or 2. I typically will use the Genies Gifts when it's double campaign currency for Dread Ring, and then I'll just hold on to it until there's a double refining stone weekend. That way I'm getting 4 times as much as if I would use those Genies Gifts on a regular week and then run Dread Ring on a regular week. This way I get twice as many campaign currencies. Instead of getting 15, I get 30 scrolls for each Genies Gift. So that's 3 keys for every Genies Gift. And then running this Phantasmal Fortress, I will get 2 rank 5 enchanting stones if I pull 1 rather than 1, because I wait until the double weekend. So I had something like 500 scrolls, or whatever you call them, the Thayan scripts, from turning in about 16 or 17 Genies Gifts on a double campaign weekend. You're just going to run past all the enemies, suicide right here by this table. If you suicide quick enough, when you get the notification that you've reached a new spawn, those guys won't spawn, but you have to suicide right away. But you just run past all the other enemies inside this dungeon and just suicide to get to the spawn, kill those guys, and run up here and kill the final boss dude. So yeah, if you're a tank, probably about 2 minutes per run. Something like a Warlock could probably get through this really fast because of their movement speed. But for me, it's about 2 minutes, which isn't too bad, so I can get through 30 runs an hour. And on double refining stone weekends, I think I typically average between probably 6 rank 5s for every 10 runs that I do, because I'll typically pull 3. So I got a Cask of Wonders there, but I only got a rank 4 enchanting stone. Those casks can actually give you rank 5s as well, but it's really uncommon. I think I've pulled like 13 casks today and I still haven't gotten a rank 5 from one of those. So primarily you're going to be getting them just from running through. So that was one run. I know I said I wasn't going to be talking much, but I needed to make sure I explained the suicide thing. So I'm just going to do this next run quiet and show you another quick path through it so you can get used to the path from watching this video. You'll see there I avoided having to fight any of those mobs in the first room. If you mount up as soon as you zone in when it lets you and curve around the outside of that room like I did, a lot of the time you can avoid fighting those first couple groups enemies, so that'll save you, 20 or 30 seconds per run. That's how I get my runs down to around 2 minutes, is by doing that. And then just with my gladiator style. You can also add one of the movement speed mounts as your mount equip bonus. You can get that extra percentage movement speed. But that's about as quick as you can get it for a tank. DPS will do it faster. But I don't have any other characters anymore. I retired all my other tunes. I just have my paladin now. That's pretty much it. So we'll see if I get a rank 5 here. If not, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to go ahead and throw this up on YouTube. This just shows the path through it and the fact that you can get a lot of these keys if you use those Genies Gifts on double campaign currency weekend for Dread Ring, and then wait to buy the key, or wait to run the dungeon until you get the double Enchanting stone weekend. It's a lot more efficient that way. You can save up quite a bit of them. I've only done about 30 runs today, and I've already got over 30. I think I've got right at 30 Enchanting stones. Now, still rank 4s, but that's pretty much it. It's a pretty quick and easy run. Like I said, you can knock out in at least 2 minutes or less. 2 minutes for a tank, maybe quicker for other classes. So you can knock out 25 or 30 of these runs per hour. So you can probably get yourself around, 14 to 20 rank 5 Enchanting stones per hour if you're doing it on double Enchanting stone weekend. All right, that's pretty much it. Hope this video helps someone. I don't even know if this information is on YouTube. It probably is, but I just wanted to do my own little video for it. Take it easy and have a good day.